All right, so what we have up here is our list of perfect squares. All right, these are the square roots that when I take them, I will not get a decimal. Square root of 9 is 3. All right, I like that black marker. Square root of 25 is 5. All right, these are our list of every one that goes down to square root of 144 is 12. All right. Right, and you can fill in the blanks here if you want to do that. Square root of 1 is 1, square root of 4 is 2. Once again, these numbers are created by what number times itself will give us 9. 3 times 3 gives us 9. 5 times 5 gives us 25. All right, but what happens when we get square roots that aren't perfect, that aren't nice whole numbers? All right, you're going to be asked to simplify, not evaluate. If the directions say simplify, you're not allowed to have a decimal answer. So what you have to do is end up breaking the square root down. So I got a handful that we'll go through today, and then you'll be kind of on your own for homework. You have 16 homework problems. Each one should take you no more than a minute. A couple examples we'll go through together. Square root of 40. Okay. That's not on my list. It's between 36 and 49. The square root of 36 is 6. The square root of 49 is 7. So the square root of 40 is going to be some decimal between 6 and 7. But we're not looking for the decimal answers. We want to be able to break this down. It's a mathematical skill that we need as we solve quadratic equations. So what you're looking for now is you want to find a number on this list that can divide into 40 without a remainder, meaning divide in there evenly. Once again, look for numbers on this list, one besides 1. 1 doesn't do you any good. Square root of 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. Which number on this list or numbers can go into 40 without a remainder? I'll give you guys about a minute to think about that. No need to blur it yet. Hang on. I'll give people time to think. All right, got a couple people coming into class here. All right. All right. Once again, okay, on this left side, which perfect square can go into 40? Why don't you type it into the chat? Okay. All right. There we go. Once again, there's numbers that divide into 40, like 2 goes into 40, 2 times 20, but 2 and 20 are not on my list. 8 and 5, 8 times 5 makes 40, but they're not on my list of perfect squares. I got to find one that is, and 4 is. So what I do now is I'm going to write an equal sign, and I'm going to go 4. I'm going to put the perfect square first. And I have to ask myself, what times 4 gives me 40? All right. What times 4 would give me 40? 10. Perfect. All right. Everybody that good there. All right. Now to simplify this, we ask ourselves, what is the square root of 4? That's it, William. Good job. It is 2. Now I have 2 times the square root of 10. Now I want to look at my list to see if there's a number that will break that square root of 10 down. 4 can't go into 10, 9 can't go into 10, 16 is bigger than 10. Once again, don't worry about 1. 1 doesn't help us at all. We'll never use the number 1. So because there's no number that goes into 10, that's my final answer. All All right. Looks pretty simple, but sometimes when the numbers get bigger, people can't see what's going on. I'm going to have you start. We're going to do the next one somewhat together. Now we're going to start, see what you guys can get going on this. I'm going to pick one a little bit bigger, a lot bigger. Let's go the square root of 150. Okay. See if you guys can do this one on your own. All right. Does everybody have a perfect square that goes into 150 off our list? If you do, type it in the chat. What is the perfect square that goes into 150? Well done. Well done. 25 is on that list. All right. So I'm going to go 25 here. Hold on while that green's showing up. All right. So then ask yourself, all right, what 150 is equal to 25 times what number? If you need to use a calculator, take 150 divided by 25. These are all numbers you can guess and check in your calculator. You can try 40 divided by 16, that previous one. You're looking for a whole number. Man, you guys are flying today. I got 25 times 6. Okay? You put the one on the list first that's here, because that's going to get us a nice whole number. Square root of 25 is indeed 5. Right? On my list, besides 1, can 4 or 9 go into 6? Nope, so we know we have our final answer. All right, now this next one I'm going to give you, there's more than one way to get it. So I'm going to do both ways, but I'm going to have you try it first. Square root of 96. All right, I'm going to give you guys about 3 minutes to work on this one. All right, going to give you guys another minute to try and finish this one up. All right, last one here, or the second to last one. We're gonna do one more after this. All right, I want you to start on your list. You're looking for numbers. Once again, type them in your calculator. See if when you divide by a certain number, you get another whole number out. Told you there's more than one way to do this. Okay. I've seen in the past when we do this problem, I get some people go, 4 is a perfect square that goes into 96, and 4 times 24 will equal 96. 4 times 24 equals 96. 4 is on the list. Okay. Others said 16. And they have square root of 16 times 6. Okay. So far, both are correct. Okay. Hopefully you have one of these two methods so far. Square root of 4 is 2. So I'll get 2 times the square root of 24. And over here, I get the square root of 16 is 4. Everybody good there? Now, it's not good to end up with 2 different answers to the same problem. So to make sure we know what we're doing here, we got to double check to make sure we are done. You'll find out pretty quickly that this one is the final answer. This one's not quite ready. So what we do is we look at our list and see, is there any other number on this list that can go into 24? Okay. Is there any other number that can go into 6? Well, we just did a problem where 6 was on there. We couldn't reduce that at all. Is there another square root that goes into 24? That's right, 4 is. So stay with me here. This is going to look a little funny. So we leave the 2 on front alone. And then we're going to break down the 24 into 2 square roots. 4 being the perfect square. And then 4 times 6 gets us 24. We have 2 steps to finish this off. The square root of 4 we did up here is 2. So now I'm going to have 2 times 2 times the square root of 6. Now 2 times 2 is 4. Okay. 2 different ways to do the problem, same exact answer when we're done. What this hopefully teaches you is to look for the biggest one that goes in there evenly. So I had square root of 16 and 4 both worked, but because 16 is bigger, I'll get my final answer sooner. All right, any questions on that one before I give you your final practice problem? All right, last one for today. I'm going to go another 3-digit one. Let's go square root of 120. Maybe about 3 minutes to finish that one. No need to put in the chat. Let people work. We'll see how we do on that one. All right. Square root of 120. Looks like a big, nasty number. I think there's going to be multiple ways to do this one, just like the last one. But this one only has one solution as well, or one way to work. All right. So a couple people type in the perfect square that works. Once again, it was 4. We're going to have 4 times 30. Square root of 4 is 2. Now I go to that list and look for 30. Can 4 divide into 30? No. Can 9 divide into 30? No. Can 16 divide into 30? No. 25 doesn't go into 30, and all these other numbers are bigger than 30. So you know at this point you're done. All right. Today's assignment is 16 questions. If you want to be excused from tomorrow's lesson early, you will have it done when class starts. I'll check my list just like I did last Wednesday. I'm going to check the first 2 days of lessons. Quick reminder, once again, I have limited spots for online testing. They take place at 1:40 and 8 a.m. If you need one, you need to email me. We're running out of time. Otherwise, you'll be coming in and taking them in my room. If you're going to come in my room this week at 1:10 for an in-person test, you need to email me before 12:30 that day. These are the people I'm going to be marking absent. See if any, a couple of you dropped on a little late today. Okay. I'm going to mark Malayla, Riley, Jerison, Alicia, Abby, Isaac, Ashton, Isaiah, Riley, and Jaden absent unless someone says otherwise. All right, I'll remain on here if you have any questions. Otherwise, you're free to go. And once again, you need to have the assignment done by tomorrow.